Starting tomorrow, there will be a new resource for people experiencing homelessness here in Austin. The former Salvation Army shelter in downtown will help dozens of women and transgender clients. KVUE's Matt Fernandez had a chance to tour that site ahead of tomorrow's opening.
501 East A Street, the site of the former Salvation Army shelter, will be home to 65 beds and 65 clients at first.
This facility will be for clients who are women and transgender. And, folks are coming into shelter with a lot of different needs. We have folks who are coming in who are escaping domestically violent situations. We have folks who maybe recently lost their home or their apartment and are now sleeping under a bridge.
The city plans to expand the shelter to 150 clients. Workers at the shelter provide 3 meals from the kitchen. It'll be run by the City of Austin and Urban Alchemy.
Have a complete campus where we could bring in services, we could bring in clients, we could make sure they're connected with everything from case management support to substance use help.
David Gray is the city's homeless strategy officer. Gray says opening the shelter is another step in tackling homelessness in Austin. Echo's recent point-in-time count says there are more than 1,200 people unsheltered.
This 150 helps with some of that, but it doesn't close the gap. So we're continuing to have conversations with our provider communities, looking for additional opportunities to add more shelter beds to our system, as we also work to add more rapid rehousing.
This A Street facility is still owned by the Salvation Army. They're currently leasing it to the city until the city buys the facility and the nearby property for $15 million. Part of the reason the Salvation Army announcing its closure of the shelter last March was because of conditions of the building. Gray says over the last few months they've made significant changes and have invested $450,000 into those improvements.
Replacing the HVAC, doing some plumbing and piping work, repainting. We did some enhancements to the lighting.
Gray says the facility is safe. Clients could stay up to 6 months with the goal of getting them to more permanent long-term housing.
Give them a safe space to sleep at night and ultimately help them in their homelessness.
In Austin, Matt Fernandez, KVUE News.